Hey guys, good morning. Alright, so let's get into our phonics lesson. We're going to go ahead and do things a little bit different today. This will be the only lesson you have this morning. You'll have 2 live lessons this afternoon just because of map testing. So, in our phonics lesson this week, we are working on phonemes. Can you say phoneme? Yeah, phonemes are just the sounds that we hear in a word. When we talk about how many phonemes a word has, we just want to worry how many sounds do we hear in a word. It doesn't really matter about how many letters are in a word. It matters what sound the letters are making. Because remember, in phonics, that's what we're working on. The letters and the sounds that they make. Okay? So let's practice with some phonemes and you'll see what your assignment will be today. Alright, so what is that? Yeah, it's a mop. Let's talk about how many phonemes or how many sounds that we hear when we say the word mop. So we're just going to do it like one sound at a time. M. There's one sound. Ah. P. I heard 3 sounds in the word m, ah, p. So it has 3 phonemes. What about in this word? Sock. How many sounds do you hear? S, A, K. Yeah, I only heard 3 sounds again in this word. S, A, K. I think we know that sock actually has more letters than that. But remember, it doesn't matter about the letters because sometimes letters can make different sounds or the same sound. So we just want to worry how many sounds that we hear. And we only hear 3. S, A, K. Okay, what about peach? How many sounds do we hear in P, E, Ch? Yeah, it also has 3. You're going to see that a lot of these words are going to have 3 phonemes, even though most of them have way more letters than 3. Just like the word peach. We know it has way more letters than just 3, but it only has 3 phonemes or 3 sounds. P, E, Ch. There's only 3 sounds. P, E, Ch. That's 3 phonemes. Does this seem like something that would be kind of hard for you or something that you think you're going to understand? Yeah, I think you're going to catch on to phonemes pretty well. And once we figure out phonemes, it's going to make reading and writing words a whole lot easier because if you can figure out what sounds you hear, you can almost spell any word you want to. And if you can figure out the sounds that a word makes, you can read almost any word. So that's why phonemes are so important. They're going to help us with our reading and our writing. Let's practice just a little bit more before you see what your assignment is. So how many phonemes do you think you hear in bed? How many sounds? If you said 3, you're right because it also has 3. B, E, D. 3 sounds. B, E, D. What about cake? How many phonemes are in cake? Exactly. It also has 3. K, A, K. It has a K at the beginning and the end and an A sound in the middle. K, A, K. Very good. Oh, what about bug? Good. It has 3. B, G. B, G. It had 3 sounds. Ooh, what about boat? It also has 3. B, O, T. Very good. Boat. What about dog? Good. 3 as well. D. There's a D sound, an O sound, and a G sound. D, O, G. Very good. What about hat? H, A, T. Very good. Ooh, what about leg? How many phonemes? L, E, G. Yep, it has 3. I told you a lot of the words are going to have 3. Not all of them, but a lot. Ooh, what about light? Yeah, it has 3 too. La. That was a funny X. La, I, ta. I just heard 3 sounds to make that word. La, I, ta. Light. Very good. And then what about glue? How many phonemes do you think glue has? If you said 3, you're actually wrong this time. That's a little tricky. But I think that the word glue only has 2. Because when I say glue, the G and the L make one sound all together. Because when you blend 2 letters together, it makes one sound. So gla. And then there's the oo sound. So we have gla, oo. Just 2 sounds in glue. That one was a little tricky. A lot of people think it's 3 because they think it says g, la, and then oo. But when you say glue, you don't say g, la, oo, do you? No, you say gla, oo. So the G and the L make one sound. All right, so how are you feeling about phonemes? A little better, I hope. If you are having any trouble, remember, when you get to working on this assignment, you can always send me a message, and I should be able to help you with it if you're having any trouble, okay? All right, so let's look at our assignment that goes with these phonemes, okay? All right, so here is the assignment. And you'll see I did 2 for you. On the first page, there are about 4 pages of these. So make sure you scroll down. But on the first page, I did help you with 2 of them. And all you have to do is just like we were doing in our lesson. You're going to say the name of the picture and put how many X's, how many phonemes you hear. Gate had g, a, t. And so I put 3 because it had 3 X's. And then I do want you to try to spell the word underneath it. Try to spell the word correctly. See if you can remember what makes these phonemes, what sounds make the, or what letters make the sounds, okay? Same thing on axe. It had 2 phonemes, axe. So I put 2, and then I tried to spell it. All right, so you're gonna finish all these pages. If you get stuck or don't know what a picture is, go ahead and send me a message and I can help you, okay? All right, good luck, guys.